Hello, guys. Yeah, no hat. I guess. So cringe. Guys, stop. Stop, stop, stop. Stop. Oh my god, yes. It's so stupid. No hat, yeah, well, I haven't even really been wearing my, I obviously ever since I got my hair transplant, it takes time for it to grow, and there's just like the main reason is because I wanted to do, I was like, fuck it, I need to just do a post or whatever. It's because one, I go outside without my hat a lot, and I was like, it's just gonna get leaked. It already has been leaked a few times. And then I wanted to do content that like boxing content. Like I wanted to do a stream where I box. And I was like, well, I can't wear a hat for that. That's why I was like, and today I was like, fuck it, let's just get it done with. And I went downstairs, took a photo of the patches and posted it. But yeah, shout out to my surgeon. He's the GOAT. He fixed me. I feel naked that high. I actually kind of do feel like a little naked. I feel what's it called? I feel yeah, like I'm like in my underwear or something. So this hair used to be on the back and the sides, and now he just put it in the front. So I was gonna stream with the hat on, and then George said that's like the dumbest. He said if you do that's the dumbest shit he's ever like heard of. So I was like, all right, whatever, fuck it, whatever. Turkey, nah, LA, and I'm wearing my Cactus Jack Barcelona jersey that I spent $2,000 on, and now it's only worth $1,000. So that's pretty epic. I'm hearing you are hatless. Yep. How much? I spent all right, chat. I won't lie. I spent a lot of money on my hair. Okay, I did. I spent like around 30 G's. But you know what? I'd do it again. I would do it again. But you can't get it done for cheaper. But like, I just wanted to get it done. Like, I went somewhere that is expensive, but like I knew the results were gonna be good. If that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like I didn't want to try and go, because like you can't get done for cheaper. Like you can get done for a lot cheaper, but you just run like the risk, I guess. I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna lie, I'm well off. I'm just gonna drop the bands and just know that my hair is gonna be fixed after that. How long is recovery? It's not that long. It's like 2 weeks. That's like annoying, and then after 2 weeks you're back to normal. A hair transplant and a Porsche, bro. Yeah, I guess that's like the every white boy's dream. A hair transplant and a Porsche. Holy crud. Have I been training? Yerp. Yerp, yep, 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 yep. Do a 360. Like, what do you mean? Like, in my chair? Like, what do you even mean? Like, it's so cringe. It's so cringe. It's so cringe. Of the mullet. I don't even know if it's actually a mullet. All right, here. Here, I'll show you. Look, it's just like... There, I'm not doing that again. I felt cringe doing that. I feel like you guys are like my parents. I'm like a child. I'm like, look what I did. Yeah, my hair was pretty fucked. I included a picture of my hair whenever it was cooked, and it was pretty chopped. I was pretty chopped. But now I can just like lift my hair back and like, you know, I have like an actual hairline, which is kind of nice. Before I would do that, and it would be like shameless. It would be so shameless if I did that. It would be like so cooked. It would be so cooked. It would be so, yeah, it was just a genetics thing. There's nothing I could do. I was just cooked, bro. My dad fucked me. All the people say it's your mom's side. I don't know if I believe that, because everyone on my dad's side is like literally bald. I blame my dad personally. My dad's bald as fuck. My grandpa's bald. My uncle's bald. My uncle actually got a hair transplant. No hate to him. I think mine's better. I think I got the better one. Bro broke the generational curse, so I'm still gonna pass that curse on. My son is gonna have probably the same generational curse. But you know what? If I have a son, I'll just be like, bro, I can fix this before it gets bad. You just there's medicine you take that works for 99% of guys, and it'll just stop your balding. It'll just stop it. So as soon as you see it, you stop it. You know what? That's the message I wanna pass on. If you're a guy, I know most of my viewers are girls, but if you're a guy, just go to the hair doctor, bro. If you think you're balding, don't be shy. Go to the hair doctor. They'll fix you before it becomes like an actual problem. Cause I was in denial. I was in denial. For like 2 years, I was in denial. Where I was like, nah, I'm not balding. I was like, oh, my hair's just thinning because I'm stressed or X, Y, and Z. I was just in pure denial, mate. I was in pure denial. When it started, like 20, 21, I was like 20, bro. It's so shameless. I started balding at like 20, bro. He's pretty fucking cooked. The pain recovery is like zero. Like there's no pain on the recovery. There's no really pain in the procedure either. They like numb you. The biggest pain is like them injecting you with like the numbing cream, or not numbing cream, but the numbing injections. But after that, it doesn't hurt at all. Did I ever consider getting a toupee instead? That's like the fake hair, right? That definitely was a consideration. I guess I thought about it. And it wasn't really, washing the scabs off wasn't really all that satisfying. It just felt like, I guess it was, because it just looked gross, but it wasn't like satisfying from like a physical perspective. Like it didn't feel that great. How'd you hold back from scratching? Knowing I don't want to fuck up my hair I just spent a lot of money on? Easy peasy, bro. I did all the things, bro. I did all the things. I did all the right things. I did not mess up anything. I washed it. I took all the medicine they gave me. Usually I'm pretty bad at those kind of things, like listening to the doctors. Like I'll cut corners. I did not cut corners. Please get a spray texture. I have one. I have like sea salt, but I feel like it doesn't do anything. If you cut it, does it grow back? Yeah, it's literally just normal hair. It's not like they just took your hair and like glued it on your head and it doesn't grow back. It functions just like normal hair. So yeah, if you cut it, it'll grow back. Where do they get the hair from? Like the back and sides, because the back and sides of your have you ever seen like an old bald guy that he has his hair just like this? Because that hair like never goes away. It never goes away. So they just take it from there and they put it up here, essentially. No, I wouldn't dye my hair. I wouldn't do anything that's bad for your hair, bro. Yeah, sure. If you guys want, you can recommend me hairstyles now. Do I use a special kind of shampoo? No, I just use Moroccan oil, just like a good shampoo. No, I'm definitely not going blonde, bro. You have to bleach your hair for that. I'm not doing, chat. I'm not doing, you think I'm gonna spend infinite money on my hair and I'm gonna do something that's bad for my hair? Are you fucking insane? Are you crazy? I'm not doing that. That's literally insane. I'm not gonna spend I spent more than $30,000 on my hair because I do expensive things like PRP to keep my hair nice now. And what PRP is, for people that don't know, is like they draw my blood, they spin it in this thing where they separate the plasma platelets from your like red blood cells, and then they inject it into your head because it's supposed to be good. Like I do stuff like that every 6 months. Well, because like the plasma is like really, like the plasma that's in your blood is like really good for like recovery and stuff. I don't know, things like that. No, it's, you guys saying what, but it's good. To be honest, like I don't really do any of like the natural shit because I feel like it doesn't work, to be honest. So I just do all the science-backed things like finasteride, minoxidil, that kind of shit. Those are just the ones that are just gonna do it. No, I've been getting haircuts because my hair gets long. I need another one. What's my skincare routine? Literally just a face wash, and then I have like a thing that's like prescribed that you put on like the red like stuff that's like inflamed, and then moisturizer, sunscreen. That's it. Now you look alpha type shit. What face wash? I just use Penoxyl. It's like 10%. Penoxyl, it's like 10% benzo something, whatever. I don't know. I just asked my fucking dermatologist. I just went to the dermatologist and said, what do I do? And then they said, you do this? And I just said, okay, bet, I'll do that. Will I shave my beard? I don't know, probably not. I like the beard. Probably not. I'm a beard guy. I'm an alpha giga chad man who needs his beard. But what if I look good without a beard though? Yeah, well don't worry, I don't plan on shaving it, because actually I could shave it. My beard grows really fast. So I could test it. Do you like Harry Potter? Yeah. Yerp. Am I going to post soon? Yerp. Yes. I have 2 videos being edited right now. Was I driving George's TikTok? Yep. Bro, if you guys think I would let anyone else drive my car, you have lost your mind. Nobody has driven that car. Actually, George has. But that's because I was drunk and I had no other option. I had no other option. He had to drive it. I was under the influence, so I couldn't drive it. But George is the only other, well, Tony has. George and Tony are the only people who have driven my car. So responsible? Yeah, I know. That's a smart decision, exactly. Where did you get drunk that George stayed sober? You know, I can't tell you guys everything, but George was sober, and I wasn't, and he drove. Is he a bad driver? I mean, he's not, like, insanely bad, but, like, yeah, he's not, like, better than me. No, Dream has never driven my car. Because, like, if they crash my car, like, they're buying me 2. Like, I'm gonna be so mad. Because, like, my car is, like, a lot of it's super custom. Like I couldn't like they couldn't even buy my car. Like let's say they crashed it, they couldn't just go to the fucking store and buy me another one. Like all that shit you guys see is custom. Like the stars in the roof is custom. The carbon body kit is it's the Mansory body kit, which takes a long time to get. It's tuned, so like it would just take like I'd be so mad. I'd just be like, you fucked me, bro. Like congrats, and not in the good way. You're not stereotypical white boy with a mullet. Look, I want to see what it's like to have the top be like long and the sides be short. Okay, who's best driver? Me. It's not even remotely close, bro. And I'm sure they'll both disagree and say that they're better, but I'll let you know right now, I'm the best driver, and it's not even remotely even close. We're not even in the same like fucking ballpark. No, I don't think I'll do a driving stream with that car because I'll just get banned on Twitch, bro. I'd be banned so fast. Who's the worst? I mean, I guess I would assume it's George, but I'd say like Dream and George are probably pretty similar. I don't really notice. But, like they don't do things that like lets me know how good they actually are at driving. My mind is a scary driver, nah. Like they don't do things that I'm like, oh yeah, bro's like a good, like I've never done something where I was like, no, they're a good driver. They've never made like a move, a driving move, versus like I'll do shit that like you're like, oh yeah, this guy knows how to drive. That makes sense. Like the way I turn around corners, like there's like knowing when to press on the gas, knowing like when to let go of the gas, how to like there's things to it, chat. There's things to it that you can only be taught by being a fucking man. I don't know what I'm going on about. Like let's say like you take a turn, like knowing when to let go of the gas and when to step on it during a turn is a good indication on whether or not someone is good at driving. There's nuance to it. You guys can sit here and okay bro me, but there is. Because you gotta know when. And you got to know whether or not like the car is all-wheel drive or rear-wheel drive. Because if you do that shit with the rear, like you can get away with more cheese on all-wheel drive car than a rear-wheel drive car. Because then if you're on a rear-wheel drive car, you spin that bitch out, which is fun. And I'm not even that great of a driver, but compared to these dweebs, I'm Thanos. Okay, now do the hot tub stream. No, I'm not jacked enough yet. Don't worry, chat. The next Instagram post will be me with a 6-pack. That's the next one. All right, bro. We'll see. I'm telling you. Man, I'm in my cunty era. No, I'm serious. I'm serious. You guys think I'm lying? You think I grind in the fucking boxing gym to not have a 6-pack, bro? You think I wake up and train in my garage in 100-degree heat? And you think I'm not gonna farm a 6-pack photo on Instagram? The fuck? Bro, I wake up, like sometimes I'm being so, it's gonna sound so cringe. I wake up and I literally wake up and I'm like, I wanna fucking die, bro. I do not wanna go out there. I'm like, I don't want to go out there in this fucking 100-degree heat right now in my fucking gym, in my fucking garage where it's extra hot. It's hotter than it is just outside. And then I think, but then I'm gonna get a fire Instagram post. I'm like, fuck it. And I just get up. And I'm like, fuck it. You guys think I'm playing? Like sometimes that's the motivation, but that's not the motivation always. Sometimes I'll think, oh, bro, but then Tubbo's gonna knock me the fuck out, and then it's like I get up. It's just one of those two. It's one of those two. But some days I'm like about it. Some days I just wake up, I'm like, yippee, let's go. But those are the chat. It's the days you don't want to do it that you do it that counts, and that's my motivation for you, because everybody does it when they want to do it. That's the difference between winners and losers. That is the difference. I'm being honest. I know I was just trolling and we're like, haha, funny, but that is the difference between winners and losers. Okay? That's something I've learned. That's the difference between winners and losers, that you do it when you don't want to do it, because everybody does it when they want to do it. Everybody goes to the gym, everybody grinds, studies, or whatever, whenever they want to do it. But when you do it when you don't want to do it, that's the difference. Holy fuck, I should be a motivational speaker. That actually is the truth. On some non-cringe, like, dead ass, that is the difference. Is that you do it when you don't want to do it. Write it down. Did you know the term alpha came from the hierarchy of chickens and roosters? I didn't, but now I know, and I fucks with that. And I am an alpha. So stupid. Actually, I'm a hen. Your coach said you have abs right? No, he didn't say I have abs already. He says he can see them. Like, they occasionally, like, I guess for people who don't know, like, whenever, like, you activate a muscle, like, say you go to the gym, and you do a chest workout, your chest will be, like, more pumped. And it will, like, appear bigger and, like, whatever than whenever you're just, like, spawning in. So, like, sometimes whenever I box and, like, I'm, like, depleted of water and whatever, they come out a little bit. But, like, I don't have abs yet because my body fat percentage is not low enough, / my abs are not big enough. But they will in due time. You guys are fucking down bad. Like, go outside. I continue to grind after the fight. Well, yeah, I'm going on a bulk after the fight. I'm gonna get fucking yoinked. I don't know what that exactly means, but I'm gonna get big. But not like too big. But I'm gonna gain mass. I'm gonna get bigger. Because I'm gonna be super skinny for the fight. Which, you know, that's fun and all. But I wanna get big and strong. I'm gonna start taking creatine, eating a calorie surplus. Clean calorie surplus though, because I don't wanna get fat. And then gain mass. Not like Sam Sulek. That guy takes steroids. I would take steroids. I'm not hating on steroids. I will be honest with you guys, because I keep everything 100. I would take steroids if there was no negative side effects, but there's a lot of negative side effects. So I would not take steroids because it's not healthy for you. You would just die. Well, you won't die, but you could die. There's a lot of negative side effects. But if there was no negative side effects, I would take that shit. I don't care. I don't care about being natural. I don't give a fuck. My hair isn't natural. I don't care. You don't want my balls to shrink? Yeah, exactly. I don't want my balls to shrink, which is like apparently a common side effect of steroids. They're already too small, so I just cannot let them get any smaller. It's way too embarrassing. It's a joke, chat. Why I stopped weightlifting for the match? Because I was gaining too much muscle. I was gaining muscle even on a calorie deficit, and I had to just the weight has to go down to the number. It has to get down to the number regardless. Like it doesn't matter. Like I just had too much lean mass essentially. I was losing fat and gaining muscle, so my weight was staying the same, and my weight needed to go down. You understand? So I was losing fat, but gaining muscle, so the weight stayed the same, and I needed my weight to go down because, like, when you box, you have to be at a certain the weight has to be the same no matter what. You just gotta find out your RMR, eat a lot of protein, eat slightly above your caloric, how much your body burns, and then go. Do I have any loose skin from losing weight? No, I don't. Luckily for me. But I was never really like all that. I mean, actually I was pretty fucking fat, but like I wasn't like, well, I guess I technically was obese, but like I wasn't like what like an average person would consider obese, but technically I was obese. I mean, not even just like BMI. BMI is outdated, but like according to like a body scan, but not because like BMI, just if you do your weight and height is like super inaccurate because like it doesn't include like your fucking muscle. Yeah, you get it. But like but if you do like a body scan, like a DEXA scan or something, that will tell you your actual body fat percentage, and then based off of that, technically obese. Would I ever visit Greece, bro? I'm literally half Greek. I have family there. Yeah. I already mentioned that you follow his diet plan. Anything? I think my relationship with food is good only because I work out and stuff. Hat off, pants off next. I didn't even know you're a mod in my chat, Callahan. Yeah, I'm gonna get a cock transplant and just have a huge monster penis and then do pants off stream. But no, my relationship with food got better once I started working out because you learn. If you know what you're eating and stuff, you can like, you know, like eat what you want in moderation. So like I don't feel, before I would feel like, I don't know. I think working out and learning about nutrition stuff fixed my relationship with food, because now like I don't feel like fuck I want to eat whatever. I just feel like, okay, like I'm gonna eat this and I know how to like, I know what I need to do to like eat what I want and look how I want and be healthy and etc. So who's your favorite soccer player? Yamin Lamal. He actually is right now. The hardest part is eating. Well, yeah, it is the hardest part, but it's the most important part. It's the most important part because you can work out a billion times a week. Your relationship with food, I don't know if it was toxic. I just didn't know what I was eating, bro. Like, I didn't know what I was eating, so I'd be eating bad without noticing it. Does that make sense? How many times a week do I work out? I mean, I do boxing a lot. Will we get a day in the life of Sapnap? I mean, probably not. It's boring as fuck. It's not all that cool. I wake up, train, eat, like, do work on my computer / play Valorant, sleep. That's kind of it. Am I going to VidCon? I don't know. No, I don't think in an official capacity. Nope. How come it makes me to get to Tubbo his weight, but he doesn't have to go up in weight at all? He does have to go up in weight.
Remaining.
He's lighter than 147. He has to come up. He does, but it's like 5 pounds. I mean, to Tubbo's defense, it is harder to gain muscle than it is to lose fat, in my opinion, because like it's just like. Not enough. It takes longer. You can lose like infinite fat. You can lose fat faster than you can lose muscle, so I'll give him that benefit of the doubt. Soy Pan Duo. Bro, wasn't it Tubbo saying it's hard to drop weight? I mean, I guess it is a little bit of a, like, it's harder for some person. I think on average, it's way harder to build muscle, like good weight. It's way harder to build good weight. Yeah, he could gain weight and it'd be like fat and like water and shit like that really quick. But I mean, I don't know if he wants that. I'm sure he wants to build good weight, which is hard. Yeah, it's different. I mean, some people it's easier. I think on average, it's harder to gain actual good lean mass than to lose it, because like you can lose fat in a variety of ways, but to gain only good lean mass, you can only do it one way, basically, without gaining a lot of fat, which is eat in a slight caloric surplus and slam the fuck out of protein and lift weights. That's like it. Steroids. Yeah, we're gonna have to test Tubbo. we're gonna have to test this guy. What if he's on steroids? Have I made boxing friends? Yeah. Yeah, I have.